is unclear. Try again.
I'm gonna stay in the shorts, dummy.
You know what? We need to send him back.
Yeah, you got me.
This is not working. It's not working.
Bad, Mr. Riddick. There,
they ripped me off. I think.
I need to.
Thought that guy was a little shady on the corner.
All right. Hey, look, everybody that's listening to me on the short side, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Are you in this ball?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm cheering you on though.
I tried to tell you. You guys.
I was. You'd laugh if I told you what I was doing.
Anything but trading would make me laugh.
Push-ups.
Push-ups.
trying to get my 100 push-ups in, for that challenge.
Would you rather have?
Yeah, I know what's coming next. Go ahead, slap me.
Would you rather have I would say that this is pretty darn close to a runner.
Volatility.
Would you rather have a runner on the downside?
Yeah, I missed a good one.
Or 100 push-ups?
Oh,
I don't know. This is only like $1,000 trade. It's all right. Would you? Let me ask this.
I could have bought pec implants for that.
That's what I'm saying. You could have bought pec implants.
Hey.
You could.
Okay.
You just don't want the money. That's all there is to it. You don't want the money.
That's what it is. Who needs
Look at this consolidation here, huh?
I said, who needs it as much as we've been making?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll take it, buddy.
You don't want it? Send it my way.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want it? Send it to me.
That's right.
You start looking for a long signal here, guys. You can start looking for a long signal. It's all right. We got our. I think we got a volatility move. Did we get?
But hey, I'll catch this. I'll catch you on the way back up. You watch.
This is my first day doing this. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You guys know that.
We're at a volatility move now, so
I'm not smart. I don't know stuff. I can't help you through good trades. I can't give good advice on trading. That's not what I'm known to do. What is the high? We had 66.75.
48 was the volatility move. So we're in that area now. We're in the zone too. Oh man, we're at that 46 again.
Just saying, 62 to 46. I want to know what the best fill price you guys got on the short was. All right, got 7-pointer. Nice job, MK. Oh, you went flat here. 7 points.
7-pointer.
You got 65, Phil? Nice. Nice. It's like, nah. Are you still we should probably get close to closing this out now, guys. Let's get that stop tight. This is interesting spot. Plus it's overbought again. Always look to reshort. I don't know. I did say it like 3 times. Expect the volatility push down, take the M trade. People listen. Some people listen. Some people don't. At least use this little guy right here as our swing stop if we want to be. What's that high this? $49.75. So 50, just to tighten that puppy up some. $65 to $49.75 is not horrible. Not a bad trade. $65 to $45 would be better. That would be a dunzo. Go pull some teeth.
Go pull some teeth. True.
That's funny. Nice job, Corey.
There's your time.
You guys are now free to trade about the
Trade around
country.
the country.
And you got a short signal right
As you get it.
off. Hey, I should have said prepare to be amazed, shouldn't I?
You're not amazed yet.
I should have said prepare to be amazed. Everybody's like, it's an uptrend. It's doing this, doing that. And I was like, okay, yeah, expect the pullback. We're going to see it. Top paid the bills today. The Buffalo Bills. I think we could use the 89 now, Corey. What do you think? I think we could use 89 now, right, Corey? I'm going to be lazy. That's what I'm going to do.
I can't use that, but
Nice job. All right, 49.75. You got it. All right. Well, that's good. You trailed on the PSR. Good trade. Good job. That's good. Anybody else keep trailing on shorts? You got the short signal immediately into the 6 minutes. Had a little M here. I think we said you can take the M's, right? Paul, did you finally get this?
I did. I got in
money
short. I got in short.
now? No,
Yeah.
I was asking if you're making money now.
Oh yeah. I was making money
Too bad you
before.
missed.
I just didn't catch the big one.
We're working on I can't use Corey. I'm not gonna use Corey. Corey, you got too much.
You're gonna get that runner this morning. You already got it, didn't you?
He got. Oh yeah.
Corey? Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you guys got it.
Corey got filled at 65, like ridiculous. Me,
That was a good call,
Phil.
Brian. Definitely a great call. Please let us know.
Let's explain. Thank you, Killer B.
Please explain.
Explain
it.
Explain it to me, buddy. Explain it. So I'll take a 20-point trade to start the day off. Hopefully you guys did too. Killer B, you still trailing? So I kind of want to go over there and say brag and say we're still trailing short.
Yeah.
Nah, boo boo. Mr. Predicto, should I brag in the YM room?
Yes, without question.
I'll get over there.
All right.
Go tell him.
All right. Hey, you made some money last night. Good job. Nice job, Killer B. The splaining. Let's see the splaining going on.
Get the splaining.
Thought Corey was in a mood. There is a buy signal here, guys. I mean,
Yeah, a little.
you can take a little buy signal if you want. Nice trade. Hey guys, that's a winning morning. We
Yes,
are
it
winners.
is.
We are winners.
Good job.
And it went down to, it didn't make it quite to where I thought it would get to. 43. Oh, actually, we did. It went through 43. Sorry. All right. It went through 43. Easy. I think we get to celebrate on that. Let's celebrate.
Play
Of
it.
course, Splain and 36. We had a runner. We had a runner. Wait, I gotta make sure somebody got the runner other than anybody get 10 points at least. Somebody else, if you got 10 points, let us know. I can't play the music and all consciousness. I can't do it for myself. Somebody else. Did anybody get 10 points out of the short? Anybody? Bueller, just say yes. No, okay. That's counter trend for you anyway, Sandra, so that's okay.
Hey,
Anybody get
Sandra.
10 points?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't.
Nobody
see
got
her.
10 points out of it? Dag nabbit.
I trust
Morning,
everything's going
Sandra.
well, Sandra. Charts are okay today. We got you fixed up.
Well, at least we can play this.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Love it. Corey's moody.
I can't. Nobody got 10 points out of that after I just made a
I
big deal out of
wish-
getting it short. Come
I
on.
wish I could say I did, but I didn't.
Oh,
Not complaining though. Made money.
I know, but I gotta yell at you guys. Setting
Hey,
for
there's the
ticks.
question again.
Richard,
There's the question.
how did we determine 699 as a setting for ticks?
Just a nice number.
The simple answer is we were told to. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can feel you on that. Yeah. You're allowed to be
Oh.
moody.
Paul likes to fall down.
Yeah, that's something I do professionally.
Yeah. He might as well be a stunt double.
I pretty much am.
Yeah.
Broken pretty much every bone you can
Yeah.
break. Not a back though. I got to thank God. Not that.
Ugh. How do we determine 699? Yeah, it's just a volume thing. So it's the best chart that gives us, it's the best number of ticks that gives us the setups that follow with our methodology. Now, let me tell you this. We were just told to do it that way. Point being is our rule set. When you start looking at it, Richard, you're going to see that we have things like a first touch rule. We have things like M's, W's. We have our 9 tick rule on the ES, 16 tick rule on the YM. And so the 699 tick chart tends to be just about the right amount of ticks. It shows us these little patterns pretty quick and follows our rules pretty darn quick. We can just identify things a little quicker than using a time-based chart. That's it. There's no real big. There's people that use other than ticks other than 699. On the long side, guys, trail up. All right, let me.
Obviously, this wasn't a first touch DV. We want it a little bit higher. Look for maybe an M.
Did I call the long signal, guys? Come on.
Did.
Okay, who took
did.
it? Who took the long signal? There was a long signal here. I said it right here, guys. There's a long signal foreman. Who took it? Thank you.
Nice. Trucking.
Froze. Is that Fritz? Trucking.
Froze.
Good job.
Is that Fritz?
Brian,
Is
good
that
job.
Fritz?
No,
No, Fruz. It's not Fritz. Fruz.
that's not Fritz. That's somebody new. Okay, froze. Froze. Henry, good job. All
There's your
right.
hook.
Sandra, this should have been your trade,
There's
right?
your hook.
Sandra, this should have been your long trade. All right.
Well, that's right. She's going with the trend, and
Richard. Yeah. Wait. Hold on a second.
peanut butter here's.
Those of you that are with the trend plan, that was your trade. So, those of you that are stuck trading with the trend, that was your trade. Robert K, Sandra, and then as Paul was pointing out, there was a hook on stochastics for the short side.
That was for you, DV.
Did you take that short trade, Paul?
I did.
Good call. Good call.
It was counter trend though, so I probably shouldn't have been.
Yeah, but look, here's the deal. So Robert, take a note on this one. This is a big, big note for you. W trades and M trades. The stochastics aren't always going to be in the right spot for you.
Correct.
Okay. That's a big, big note you got to take. Okay, Robert. Those M and W trades. You've got another buy signal.
Yeah. I just.
Yeah, put these stupid alerts in so people can. That actually should answer. That should answer the. Is this first touch short? That would be a first touch short. You could have done a first touch short there. Yeah, you could have done that. But we don't really want to take first touch rules counter trend. Is that DV? DV? So Richard, Corey answered your question there on the tick chart. Basically, it's pretty much going to be based on volume. Pretty much based on volume. Is that bigger M on the sell signal, guys? Bigger M on the sell signal. Remember, you can take M's to downtrend. We don't have a downtrend yet. We're still in an uptrend. So we're not in a downtrend. Our definition of trend, that's okay, DV. Here we go, guys. I'm going to do this. That's okay. One thing at a time, though. Yes, Corey's right. We want to change ticks typically based on volume. 2, Robert K, I want to know that you understand. If you're taking an M or a W trade, you don't always have to have the stochastics in your favor. Got it, Richard? Okay. I mean, geez, Richard. Robert. Sorry, guys. Next thing. DV. Achieved. You're saying, yeah, feel the pullback. Yes. You're still in the short trade, I'm assuming, Paul?
I am.
I figured.
I like that.
We got we're not in a downtrend, but we're about to be, guys. One more bar on the 15 minutes. So here we go. Here is DV our trend definition. So our trend definition is 60-minute chart, 15-minute chart. Really simple. 5-period moving average, 20-period moving average. Both charts. If the 5-period is above the 20 on both charts, we're in an uptrend. If they are mixed, which they're about to be, the 5-period is about to be below the 20-period on the 15-minute chart, not on the 60. We use the El Pivete as the tiebreaker.
El pivot. Pivot.
So we are about to be in a downtrend. Now, again, this morning, those of you who followed instructions took the M trades on the short side, right? Those of you that followed instructions, there was even a little M on the range chart. Those of you that followed instructions took the M trades on the short side and did well. Those of you that were with the trend traders had plenty of opportunity to take trades. You waited for the volatility pullback. We had it. It was posted in the alerts, guys. Volatility pullback will happen. You guys even typed it in the chat that the volatility pullback would be coming, and you told the number. So you should have known to be looking for the long signal around this area. Decent long signal. Paul literally called the short right here. Like, could not even say it better. And that is where we're at. And you have another little long signal that you had right here. Little 9-tick rule long signal. And I don't know if anybody took that, but there you go. Follow instructions, guys. We're not going to trade or call trades for every little thing that wiggles in this room, guys. You guys know that. Those of you that are newer to us, we are going to be very, very patient traders, even though we've had a little bit of action after the open. Well, that's just happens. We're also this would kind of act like a first touch rule.
Mm-hmm.
This would act like a first touch rule. Now we'll see if the pivot holds. We're gonna buy heavy, but if it doesn't, obviously we'll be in a downtrend at that point, and we will start selling everything that wiggles. No, I'm just kidding. We'll open a book up.
We'll ask for Predicto.
Yeah, we'll open a book up for all sell signals other than just M's. How about that? If the pivot holds, though, we're only going to take the M's on the short side on the counter trend. And I think that was said in the opening comments. So look back, read them, write down the things. Look back at the times things were put in, guys.
News at 10? Yeah. Yep. Pending home. Yeah,
I don't think
that's not.
Is anybody going to do anything? Like, come on, pending home sales. Afraid to ask Mr. Predicto anything. And we don't want to trade inside the chop. Yeah, we had a double top here too. You meant on the ES, right, John? I'm just every time I see that, I'm gonna print it says the ES.
Yeah, he just his fingers get messed up. It's a ES.
I know. There's a W forming, Sandra. Now, does it work? Is a W working here? I don't know. I would like to see you call a W when stochastics are a little bit oversold, and the M's when
momentum is down.
Bro. But it is a W. Good eye. Good job. That's what I want you doing. It's kind of breaking into consolidation too, guys. I mean, getting a little consolidated. So we'll give it a minute, and we'll look for the breakout trade. And there will be a breakout trade, guys. There will be a breakout trade. Let's see. Only 5 minutes until. Is there? Oh, and here's the other thing, guys. Those of you that are on trial, if you guys aren't impressed yet, we're gonna try to do it again. There's somebody that's red. I know there's somebody that's red. Who is it? Anybody else that's red? Let me know. Or is everybody green this morning? Are you guys all green? Red. Dawn's red. Okay. Well, you're brand new. Is there? I can try to help though. We'll try to help you. I don't know how you trade, and I don't know if you're following our rules, Dawn. Or I would totally try to help you get green. Is there a member that's red? And we'll talk through it, Dawn. Maybe we can help you get green. If there's a member that's red, I know you guys are green. Yeah. All the members are green this morning, right?
John made some good Starbucks money this morning. Yes, I'm following.
Corey's green. Corey but moody. That's funny.
Yes, sir. I agree with that.
Yeah,
statement.
it's better than red, that's for sure. All right. So we
I'll
got
take it.
everybody green but the new person. I know Killer B's green. Captain K's got to be green.
Yeah, he said he was. Captain K, you've been
MK's
steady green for a long time now.
MK's got to be green too. Captain K's doing it right.
Yeah,
Getting his
he's
trades in and
he's
finishing for the day and calling it done.
right.
MK, you're green, right? Everybody's green. We can slow it down on the trading side of stuff. Everybody's green. All right. All right. Let's focus on Dawn. She's the only one that's red. Let's do it. So first and foremost, Dawn. We are, and just a why if you're doing this. When we take a trade, let's say you take a long trade. Let's say you took Sandra's W here, right? Oh, yeah, it's totally two-way trading right now. We bounced exactly off the support we were looking at this morning. So, that's two-way trading. Although, again, if it does, it looks like the pivot's holding. And here's the funny thing about this too, is it's not the actual pivot. It's the I'm assuming that's the other pivot that's holding. The not on close, the settled pivot that's holding today. Oh, yeah. There had to be a pivot level holding there. There had to be a pivot level. Yeah. That's a pivot level holding. When you see stuff like that happening, you know it's some kind of pivot level holding. Because why? More than us use pivot levels. They're used across the world. There's another M forming. Another M forming. M as in money.
As in make money.
All right, so Dawn, let's say hypothetically you took this trade. You ready, Dawn? Just need to make sure you're following along the right way. Okay. So hypothetically, let's say hypothetically you took this trade. We are trying to take, when we take our trades, we're going to use the swing point most of the time that we entered on as our stop. Are you doing that? Yes or no? Yes.
Good.
2, you want to take multiple contract trades. This is impossible to trade with one contract. In our methodology, you need 2 or 3 contracts. And we take a target profit pretty darn quick. So if you did this trade, you would have already had a target profit off between 6 and 8 ticks. Are you doing that? Yes or no? Okay, there's our miss on number 1. So in our methodology, guys, we try to take, why do we try to take a first target quick? We try to take a first target quick so that we can put ourselves in a no-lose situation with our stop. If we take a target quick
For this
and then
reason.
you get stopped out, yep,
What it's doing
you
right
can-
now.
you can get a scratch and you can come right back in the trade. So 1, that is following the way we do things. Does that make sense, Dawn?
And that takes
So-
practice, Dawn. It comes.
Okay, so that's first things first is knowing how to trade our methodology. Say you took, let's just use one of the trades we actually. Well, this is long. Hopefully, you guys are still trailing long. Anybody
Yeah.
that did the long trade, How many people took the long tray? There were what, 3 people? You 3 that took the long tray. There you go. That's it, Tony C. Break even, pay for commissions. Yep. Good job, Sandra. Trucking, nice. Keep trailing, guys. Now you could probably use the mid Bollinger or parabolic on the way up. You guys that took that trade, nice job. All right, so so again, we try to get a contract off quick so that we can make ourselves in a risk-free trade, like Tony C says. And then we get to like something like break even or maybe negative something, just a stop that's reasonable that keeps you from giving back your profits, right? You could call it break even because let's say you take 50, say you take 4 ticks, right? $50. Well, then you've got to have your stop at least -3 ticks to pay for commission and break even. Does that make sense, Don? You got that part of it? Okay. So that's the first are entry and trade management rules. So I'm assuming you're red because you're probably trading 1 contract and you got stopped out. Is that the case? Nailed it. There was another M that formed up here, guys. Just pointing them out for you. And this is totally Monday morning quarterbacking because I'm trying to help Don out here. First touch rule, long signal here, guys. And again, we're not trying to trade everything that wiggles, but I'm just pointing out things to you guys. I still think there's going to be a slight turn down in trend, which we already did. And the first thing we said this morning, right? If we see this 15-minute hook over, we're going to start taking sell signals. Did I say that, Paul?
You did.
I did say that, right? Okay.
You did.
All right, good. Just making sure. First touch is working, though, guys. Follow the rules. We are still in an uptrend. You can take those buy signals.
Yeah, we are in an uptrend.
Corey, I did not. Can you send it to me again? Text me. If it doesn't work, text me. You have my phone number now. Don't know if that was the best decision on my part. All right, so so Don, how many
What do we need?
and hopefully you're trading in sim, right, Don? You're trading in sim trying to follow along. She's gonna say cash. Oh,
Yeah,
sim, good. All right, good.
Nice.
Switch 2 contracts here. Let me see if I can
There's some sim up there.
I can't do it because of my stupidness this
You're-
morning.
Oh, yeah, you
Can't
never
show
did
my
say what
thing.
you did.
I'll tell you, but it's just dumb, so I can't do it. But basically, here's the deal: you want to have a target, at least 2 contracts. You want to have a target, and if your account size says you can't do 2 mini contracts, you got to use micros. All right. So we got a lot of people that use 9 micros. There's a lot of people that will use 9 micros, take 3 off on the first target, 3 off on the second target, and leave 3 to run trail. Hopefully you guys took that long signal too. It's with the trend, guys. We are trend traders. It's with the trend, long signal, double bottom over here. We said the pivot's holding. Nice little long call from Miss Sandra, and they probably got stopped out of that somewhere around this area, which is fine. And then you could have had the chance on the first touch rule again here, guys. There you go. Hey, that's it. I mean, if you go into micros, because you don't the market's not acting the way you like, do it. All right. So again with Dawn, so that's it. We really want so you really want between six, 8 and 12 ticks off. So you 18 target off somewhere in this area, and you're going here immediately. Then as soon as price moved up, you would have started trailing that stop up in the profits. Big M format, big M forming, big forming, bigger risk, bigger M. That's it. Do, 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 do. As soon as you took your first profit target, you move that stop to a reasonable spot that locked in profit. Hey. And then again, obviously there are long signals that are moving. So what did I tell you this morning? We see the period, take signals. We are you can look at if this support bigger sell say 25 to 39 will stop. I'm gonna say mine could be a sell stop. Why? Let's see. Not 39.
Yeah.
be a pretty good little learning lesson. There was obviously a short signal there, guys.
Will you get stopped out more or less?
Come on, break it.
25-point stop. Less
And
because
told you we are going to try to get a runner.
how about the 35-point stop?
All right. I thought he was going to talk about something different.
Well, no, I mean, well, the method
That doesn't really apply to us that much.
No.
All right. Told you we're gonna get a runner. I have to play a song. I gotta get you guys in a trade that goes 10 points so we can celebrate this morning. I can't be the only one excited. Nobody's had a 10-point runner yet. Are you short, Paul?
I am.
All right. I'm excited. I'm really excited this morning. And I thought I did such a good job preparing everybody. Good job, Corey. And I thought I did a good job preparing everybody. I thought I said take the M trade. I thought I did everything right. And I was like, yeah, everybody's in this short trade and we're making money. And turns out nobody did it. Nobody followed coach's instructions.
They did. They just didn't get as much.
They could have re-entered. We had an easy re-entry back here. Like an easy one. Where was it? There was another M we took. Where was that easy re-entry? Oh, yeah, right there. Boom, a little over. Oh, well. We tried. Then we had a couple other M's. Another little M trade here. It's a wonky M. This is the M that coach likes.
Yeah.
And I never get, I say never. I usually don't get runners from those. I thought this was going to push through this time. It's still holding.
Yeah, it's strong. If it goes, though.
It's got some scrimp. It's starting to
Scrimp.
It's got some scrimp. Thank you, Killer B. Nice, Corey. Nice. You didn't get it. No, nobody got it.
Who's that? Don. Did Don?
No, somebody would have told me. Somebody would have said
Okay,
now.
did
by
Don
now.
take any of those?
Somebody would have said by now if they'd gotten 10 points plus out of it.
Oh, no.
Out of a 20-point trade. Somebody would have said that by now. So we could have celebrated. Yeah. When? Oh, you are the early morning session. You got a massive move on the early session. Why some W trades aren't good? Because we're when you see this kind of pattern where you start seeing it bounce off the bottom, you kind of start to lose a lot of faith in the buy signal in general, not just a W. Sandra, it's just a buy signal in general that I'm losing faith in right now. It's not really just W's. Does that make sense? It's not the W really per se. It's just really any buy signal. I'm kind of losing my. You can just tell. You see these patterns, and they just don't start giving. There's no follow through. You're not getting new swing highs. I mean, you can see it on the chart, double tops here. You're not getting swing highs. There's no real push to the upside. We're starting at like 3 times. We've knocked on the door of the bottom side now, and keep getting double tops on the top side. So to me, that says a lot of people are saying, I'd rather be selling this. I'd rather be selling it. I'd rather be selling it. So that's what we're seeing is a lot of people saying, "Yeah, I'd rather be selling this." So, and we're literally like ticks 5 points away from this being a downtrend. Like 5 points. I mean, for all intents and purposes, we are in a downtrend, guys. But we're in support as well, too, right?
Right.
So we are in support. Support could hold. So you
10:30.
can take the buy signals. I would
You
just
get a
take them
reversal.
with caution. You haven't had anything follow through on the long side. So that's kind of why we're looking at the sell signals. And well, guys, tell me, where do you right? Here's a trick question. Here's a funny one. Right now, do you think you would have if you press a sell button or you press a buy button, buy or sell right now? Which one do you think would give you the best chance at a runner? Just type in B for buy, S for sell. Which one would give you the best chance at a runner? Trick question. All right. Brian said sell. Everybody's saying sell. I just told you guys it was a trick question.
Yeah, that should have been the trigger right there.
No kidding.
Tip off. Trick question.
Trick question.
50-50.
It's probably 50-50, but
That's right.
why would your buy likely give you a runner over a sell right now if you press a button?
Time wise?
Huh?
I'm just saying right now because of the time.
Press it. Try to get people to press the buy button. Hey. All right. The low's been there. Trader K. Low's been holding. Corey's right. It kind of is 50-50. Low's been holding. But here's things you can add up. We have this thing called the 1030
That's what I said. The time.
reversal. Thank you, Kev Dog. We are still technically in an uptrend. Bouncing off support. So technically, if you press a buy button right when I said it, right there, you would have much your odds, your probability, because we trade on probability, guys, right? We trade on probability. Your probability says you could get more chance at a runner on the long side. Now, you can look at this chart and look at the market and say, does it really want to do that? Well, no. The only way you could even confirm that is if we get a new swing high. So we get a new swing high and you press a buy button like a good little trader here off a W, and that this swing high gets broken, guess what you're going to have on your hands? A runner. Guaranteed. If this swing high gets broken, watch this. I'm going to give you a guarantee. I'm Joe Namath. 45. What is it? 45.75. So 46 gets broken. 46 gets broken. You have a runner on your hands. So the question is, who, if anybody, took the long trade? It's with the trend trade bouncing off the bottom. We had a W. All right. Robert K and myself did it. Anybody else do it? I only said buy like 17 times, guys. Robert K did it. It's with the rules, guys. Nice little trade. You could have even taken a W trade here. That's all right, Sandra. That is okay. So we have a much better chance at a runner. Why? It's with the trend. We've bounced off support several times. Bounce off support. So we're going to see if this has been acting like resistance. We are range bound too, guys. You can see it. Look at this range. We are range bound. So you might think that you get to the top of the range. Might think that. So you just look for things like that. Now, again, I'm not gonna rule out the M's on the top side, guys. If you guys want to take the sell signals, take them. If you want to take the sell signals, take them. This is really true. Why are we in two-way trading? Because we're in a two-way trading zone. We are in a two-way trading zone. We've had this two-way trading zone forever. Ever and ever. Amen. It's little Randy Travis. Was it? Yeah. Was that Randy Travis?
Yep.
Yeah, that was Randy Travis.
Randy Travis.
Randy Travis. Good old Randy. Good old Randy Travis. I got a question for everyone, and I really do want an answer. I'm over my normal LaCroix usage. It's just so much better to have carbonation sometimes,
Yeah,
especially
I don't want to drink too many
after.
of them, though.
Well, just like after you go, go have a couple drinks the night before.
Yeah,
It's refreshing. It helps it, you're dehydrated a little bit. There's a sell signal. I told you guys you could take them. We just pointed this out, guys. Pointed it out. So who's taking the sell signals? Who's taking the buy signals? The people with the trend are taking the buy signals. Paul's taking the sell signals.
I've been short all day.
Huh?
I'm
You've
leaving
just been
short all day.
Have you shorted like every one of these?
Pretty much, yeah. I just think this level
did you
down
take
here.
3 shorts in a row?
I did. I just think this short's this level.
You did this
break.
one.
I want this to break down here. Is what I want.
You did this short. You probably did what, 6 points each time? 5 points each time?
Yeah, roughly 5, 6.
So you're basically just telling us that you're printing money.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I didn't get the runner, but I'm not complaining.
That's okay. You take it. All right. So on the long side, guess who's going to get a runner? Just to prove a point to you people and to try to get you guys a runner.
He just wants to play the song.
Well, good job, Robert. Okay, so so here's what you'll do a lot of times. If you had 2 contracts, now your stop goes under this, and you can trail on the parabolic. The other thing you could have done with 2 contracts now is you take your first target profit. This little retracement happens. You stick your stop on a parabolic, and you trailed out up here, which would have been a prudent thing to do. Now, if you're doing a 3 contract trade, you have a little bit of luxury because you take profit target on your first contract. Second contract, you attach to the parabolic, let it take profit. Third contract, you leave your stop loose to try to get a runner. Now that doesn't happen all the time. So, but you did that. So that's the play for 2 contracts and 3 contracts. Does that make sense, Robert? Yep. So I can't remember. You're doing.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room, just visit libertytradingclub.com and register for your free 3-day trial. During your time with us, you'll have access to our live trade calls, participation in chat to have questions answered by our coaches, as well as access to our live basic and advanced training classes. After your first free 3 days, it's just $149 a month for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.